turn that off. Don't know why I have... There we go. I was like, there's no sound. Hello, everyone. We're going to play some Final Fantasy XIV, because why not? We're going to be doing this main story quest, and yeah, leveling on the way. It's going to be a little confusing if you don't know the story. I've been playing offline, but it is what it is. Enjoy reading with no voiceovers. I'll try to read parts if I can, but not everything's important. Hope everybody's weekend's going well. Ominous music. The final days are upon us. They need our help. Sucks having early access and feeling still so behind. But that's kind of just par for the course these days for me. Even when you're excited, things don't go all the way you want them to go all the time. So is life. Journey to Tavna. Whoa, slow down, controller. Big fat sword.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
The sky is on fire.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
That's the big boy.
Sun scorches earth and boils seas.
These are some crazy
And our
monsters.
sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
Oh, baby.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Oh. That's different.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people.
They're transforming. They're not coming out of the ground or
Boundless
whatever.
compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would
What's
risk
making
your
people
lives for us
change,
yet
though?
again.
That's interesting.
I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
Shit.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Everyone is assembled, yes. I thank you for lending you your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. The sacred wood, home of many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask you to join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Salute! Ooh, it's a dungeon. Let's go. I think we'll probably find people doing this that we can do it with real people. Yup. Instead of our NPC friends. Dun, 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 dun. Ilzabad Vanasa Spati. Those things are wild. All right, first time. Let's go.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Batman. Fortunately, I could do them no harm.
Ooh, doggy. Hello, healer. Big pools.
This is the only way. I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Bum 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 bum. I guess I'll do smaller pulls for this healer because they seem to be struggling a bit. Damn it, no stun. Because I used it on the wrong mob. I don't know about this Y mage. Such pain, such pain. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Well, of course.
Vile presence I sense. The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Yeehaw. Oh no. Something's definitely wrong with my controller. Mobs are so big. Boom, boom, boom. What is this white mage doing? You have full MP. Come on now. You have all this MP, and I'm like getting clocked. Terminus Wrecker. Unholy water. Hi, white mage. Heal me, maybe. Oh, man. What are they not learning about this? Man, nothing for me this entire run. Sweet. Fucking sweet. Bum, bum, bum. Finish the lower life one, please. Dun dun dun. Just weave those in together. Come on, controller. I don't know why my controller's being like this. Like a brand new controller and it's having issues. Okay. Okay. Ah, yes. Svar Banu. Svar Banu. Alrighty then. Here we go. Let's see what happens here, folks. But I don't understand. Okay. Rumbling sky. I'm so confused on what I'm supposed to do. Got 3 stacks of this buff. Well, that sucked. Okay. What does crumbling sky mean? Opposite color. Great fight. Yeah, it's my first time running this dungeon, so kind of crazy. How's your night going? Surf flails a lot? Use KB. Oh, knockback mitigation. Got it. Where do I have that? Arm's length is there. Yeah, it's good. I haven't watched anybody really doing a lot of stuff, not paying a lot of attention to that. Pink, blue, blue, pink. Okay. Much better that time. Lego. see what happens here. No! I hit arm's length too late. I wish I had it in a better spot. Bum, 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 bum. Music's nice. Let's try this again. Hooray! Oh boy. Keep getting hit. Oh boy. Come on, Mr. Healer. Let's go. Come on. Holy heck. Third time's the charm, I guess. Do 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 do. We did it. Shamsher. Bet you I get no piece of gear whatsoever. Yep. That's twice that's dropped. Sweet.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
Huh. They aren't made of
I saw
ether?
nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Interesting.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud.
Oh, baby. Wait, what?
Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all.
This is
That
very
not.
different than every other
There is more
expansion
left to save.
with things like this.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
They just disappear? Like completely? Into nothing?
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
I mean, they're not anymore, sadly.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos.
I mean, there's already a lot of that going around.
Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Mic check, mic check. Barely tapped my mic and it did that, so here we are.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here. The last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl.
A link pearl.
We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you know.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Oh, baby. People are turning, and they're just, when you kill them, they're gone. No changing them back or anything. You have no aether.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
Noise.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Sir.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Man, that dungeon was wild. telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever it is. Do I want paint? Money. Give me that level 86. Boom. Lego. Lego. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaduta for the time being. There, I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. We can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events. It may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alice and I will see to Paxa's path. Thancred and Ystola pray make for Dharma. I'll leave Artha and Raha, you, Katonin. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Mega, that we may share what we've learned. Satrap. Axe looks cool. Got like he on his back. Part of the gear. Shall we be off then? And everything's become like escort quests. And like can't teleport or you lose them. Which kind of sucks because you're just like running everywhere. Tar going on. You remember where I got this minion? Be honest with you. Pull out this bad boy. Golden boy. I beheld the night sky was burnt. Head out of the midst of the stalls, a handful of Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. To the bazaar, then. Time. Made a mess of the place. Alright then. I saw it all, though I wish I had not. Going about my work, when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around, and there was the fiend. Massive body bursting through the entryway, force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Past. Heard the screams, then a ravening. One of them was huge, bigger than a marid, throwing people like rag dolls, eating them. Screeching and wailing kept getting louder, more voices in the throng, beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. This is enough, my good man. You were brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body. And no one saw it coming to the bazaar? I've done these emotes. Very instant, the poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me. Started over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body burst apart, and there stands a hideous, flavoring beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging. Friends started shrieking, then the black mist comes again, takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Now I'm decorated by trade, not much caused. Counter as Maride poured me a drink. Suddenly they came dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Miride, myself and other survivors, clung to each other in dear life until radiant hosts came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? Certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky. I saw nothing out of the ordinary till the beast appeared and began to rage. Ding. Very interesting. Something of a regular here, especially of late. Consortium dealing primarily in exports of Thavnarian specialties. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to that? Doubt a rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium indeed. Own business suffered. He did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others. Counted on him to sell their wares. Topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear, discussed the matters further. Kalzal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that. Give me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalzal's particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Work, no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them. A nod. We nod. And we nod again. And then we nod. Nod. No, we know it again. All right, Dan Subdirect. There you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it's a start. Yes, yes. Escort quest. Yes, yes. Round, and we gotta go up. Man, carbuncle shoes. That huge. Yeah. Named Kalazal. If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous orderer from Ruveda Fibers. Why? He was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken to him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinnabaha might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was one of who brokered the arrangement. Okay. Marty. Boy, man was born to be a merchant. It was him, always early to depart and late to return. He spent his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business is flagging late. No surprise, really, how dangerous travel has become. Cooped up in his house, dawn till dusk the other day. No doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night, I heard the door open. I looked out, and Kalzal sitting on a bench, his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. The situation must have been quite dire indeed. Do you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles of his consortium. He was the same old Kalzal, cordial like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in the terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about the bazaar goings on. Rest assured, the city is safe now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and be prepared to take refuge should stir up the satrap order it. Doke. Interesting stuff. The deal with this fibers company made a deal with. Okay. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Buying and selling here, yes. We have a few questions that we'd like to... Sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. You're gonna have to. If you haven't noticed, we've had our hands full at the moment. We must carry out our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. And start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. Joy. We carry our fabrics. Hey, I get to carry fabrics. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. Tell you the rest. Out, out. Here to help, lady. Hello? Okay. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. He has to say. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those saw it all. We looked to the burning skies. Oh, excuse me. And then, before you could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. We ran for our lives. My colleagues was not so fortunate. Cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror. In the next instant, he too sprouted fearsome claws. Sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then he too transformed. Sorry, there was something you wanted to ask. Indeed, you knew the merchant Kalzal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kalzal, I know him well. We arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. Felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face. When I delivered the news, his dejection and despair were as plain as day. He said he discussed it with his associates, but I could tell he had all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. Remember what we saw? Bati? Yes, soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink turned into beasts one after another. Is this like a heartless, like Kingdom Hearts heartless kind of? It seemed the same phenomenon occurred here. Poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends as well as that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kalzal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such immense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to it. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Stula, hot mama.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
One bear after another.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts.
You're like
A common thread
heartless.
with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
True.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, Is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have all to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
No.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman. Ah, I remember you from our first visit. Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
Oh no.
Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him?
Oh
Stick
no.
their fangs into him? The fangs!
He's gonna transform.
The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Oh no.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Shit.
Rod! As fast
Anyone
as
is
you
a
can.
bomb. Basically.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
Holy shit.
My son.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes, you will survive. You must.
Stopped him. No saving the people who transformed already. gonna do?
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alizé! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right! Go with them, will you?
We will save these people. As many as we can.
And shit's getting crazy. Shit, I forgot I have a new ability. Check that out. Thing that's added on to Salted Earth. Enemy standing in corrupted patch, take additional unsuspected damage with a potency of 500 for first enemy and 50% less for all the remaining. Oh, they take more damage now. Meow. Okay. just gonna attune to this little guy right here real quick. Oh boy. Words to express my gratitude for your aid. The heavens began to burn. We were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always had. Till today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I've known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Dangerous, saw them running towards Agma. Oh no. Jeez. Come with me? Nod. Must hurry. Papa Cloud's motorcycle. Probably close. There it is. Ether current, because then we'll be able to fly here. Very good. Still gotta get a crap ton of them. That looks like a scary marble. All right, Matya. Get wrecked. Blow. Chick blow. Oh no. Beneath the current. Right here. Perfect. Chocobo, buddy. These rocks, yeah? Perfect. Righty. Boy, what's the Stinian scene?
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahuan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radzid-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
Oh man.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Shit. Hey, Calm, you don't want to transform? Oh, baby. Phase. Oh boy. For a second. Don't get wrecked, son. Be destroyed. Beasts have come and many have already been killed. Oh man. people.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
Yeah.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Ill? Ill? Have us getting worse.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
Yep.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
No, to live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested. Always and ever.
I sleep. I mean, I'm just hanging out here. Tudo bem, mãe? It's hard when you play by yourself.
It's a perilous path you walk.
Just reading.
Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales.
Where is everybody? There's nobody, mate. Nobody watches.
Every agony to temper your blade.
I play by myself this game. Brent plays, but Brent doesn't talk to me, so. It's Final Fantasy.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are.
Just a lot of story. And a lot of action right now.
My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were
I might
searching
switch
for
my
Mevan?
game, though.
No. We must return home. I pray you help
Done
the
quite a
boy
bit
find
tonight,
his
and then
friend.
I'll just play something else.
Gladly.
No.
We dispatched what
He
beasts
won't
we
answer.
could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
I literally invited him to the wedding and got no response. It is what it is. Life goes on, I guess.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend.
Yeah, it's a good quality.
I'm easily upset. And
I can
fish
stream
want to
really
flee
good
a
quality
temperament
here on
again.
YouTube, which is why I
So
like streaming
recite
on
the
YouTube.
teachings over and over to calm myself.
And it's easier for people to come over and watch because everybody uses YouTube nowadays.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
This isn't even one of the best quality
I won't argue with
games because this game was made in 20... '13 when this game was made. Graphics are a little bit better than when that first came out, but
In darkness, seek joy.
loud.
Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
Mervyn. Oh no.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Oh boy. Let's hope for the best. Hope that's not mom chasing baby or something bad. My little bird horse thing. Ride my motorcycle. So we had Milo's like assessment today, and they're gonna give him some services. There's a possibility that he is on the autism spectrum. We're gonna have occupational therapy, and he's already talked to a speech therapist, but he's gonna have some speech therapy probably. Then they will see from there if going to these therapies or classes, if he really has autism or if it's, you know, something else. Milo. We had him assessed. A doctor, we had a video assessment. We had Milo assessed for autism. There's some things that he isn't, but there's some things that he could be. Yeah, today. In the morning, 9 a.m. They do through video because you can't go in now because of COVID. Yep. And so the doctor said that they usually will say that they may be on the spectrum because then they can get the occupational therapy and all the other things. And that way you can really see, especially for such a kid so young. Even if he does, they can help him and, you know, he can have a better life later on or whatever. Or if he doesn't and maybe has like a learning disability or something else, they'll know. So we don't know for sure, but they gave it just so he can get the services to help him later, you know. And they do for me too. I mean, I don't know. It's a little different because when it's a baby, when it's younger, they try to do as early as possible, and definitely helps a lot for later in life. You do it as soon as possible. Which is why I'm always upset how they handled everything with Patrick. Anyway, so there's gonna be days where I'm gonna have to probably pick him up and we go straight from your house to occupational therapy and classes and stuff like that. Baby.
She's so cold, Elfino.
Yeah. Like I said,
is alert and I see no wounds, and yet
I don't think he is, but he does
My
have
spells
some
can do no
things
more. What
with
she
his
needs is
speech
changed
and
clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
kind of like motions and everything that it would help. Yeah, I know.
Now.
I just figured I'd let you know.
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village? But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Time to kill some monsters.
Steady. You know the way.
No.
No. No. Not you too.
Come on.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid!
Oh my god.
Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony.
Oh man, I was about to cry.
The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child.
It's like rock
She
the
is all
baby.
that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
And that was gonna be an emotional moment right there.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
Yes, my character is a
Really?
cat.
How can you be so sure?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Good,
Where the
good,
worm
good.
will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Hi. Just reading the story. Did you leave? Is that why you're saying hi? Dun, dun. I'm watching you. Then you know I was quiet. Gorillas. Ufiti. Looking for these aether currents. You're watching me? Did you see that? Did you watch that? Or are you watching computers? A game? That funny? I know it's funny. What else? Oh, here. I don't think I have them here, do I? Yeah, that's a fun one. Three monitors. Two for one computer, one for another. Because I need to be able to see you typing to me. I need to be able to play, and then I need to be able to change things and see things on another. Holy moly. What are you holy molying? Just all the things that I have to do? Yeah. It's a lot. It's not just, I mean, it can be, but I like it to look more professional. Samba in the chair. Cool, man. Probably up there. Close. What's up, Patrick? The game. By the way. Of course it would be my mom and my brother, the only ones watching me right now. Of course it would be. Big dragon. I'm just gonna go to sleep soon. Ojogo. Okay. Okay. You see the logo? Look at that. Look, it moves. Isn't that crazy? I made all this stuff I made. Night bots. How's it going, Patrick? To go rest easy. Oh my god. I swear. Just chillin'. Chillin'. Me too. Pretty much the same thing. You guys should like the stream. Hit the thumbs up. It actually helps. Makes people... Look, Nightbot just made us all lose the game. Big ears? Yes, they are different races. Ones with the big ears. My friend, they're elves. These guys are obviously elephants. I have big ears because I'm a cat. They kick me out? What do you mean? A lot of reading. I still wish they did voices for all the characters. You didn't have to read all the time, but I get it. Mine, you should see I have 3 monitors, two keyboards, and 2 mice. A lot of stuff to look at. Very gets very confusing. Here, have a drink. You want to see something else that's cool, Mike? If I can do it easy or not. Some caipirinha. So I can use my phone camera as a camera on here. Audio, art, and look at that. Oh, look at that. Look, one keyboard, two keyboard, two mice, my computer. Don't look. You want to talk to me here, but you can't? I mean, you could go... You could click and go to my Discord. Patrick knows how to. But that's my phone. So I can use my phone as like another camera. If I wanted to. I've thought about making it so that it can see the keyboard when I play games. Little Switch thing, Zelda, or Link, my Wolverine. Baby Yoda, my Grogu. I also thought about just doing it where you just a computer. So that's one of those cool things that I can do. Move it. Baby Yoda, its name is Grogu, Patrick. Did you know that? Alright, we can turn that off. I just like showing people that because I think it's... I definitely need to use that more. Patrick, remember that's what we wanted to test. The non tapilado ainda bem. No, if I was, I would get in trouble. I'd get in a lot of trouble. I'd lose all the work I've put in. Or maybe I'd make more money. Who knows? Probably not. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, that's what I was asking you to do the other day. Remember, Patrick? I wanted to see. So, like, I can ask Patrick to do that, and then you can see Patrick on here. And I'd be able to hear you. Patrick, do you want to do it? Just to show Mom? You don't have to. No fala nada. Eu já sabe, mãe. Don't worry, I already know. Oh, if Mom wanted to see how it works, where you would go to obs.ninja and then you send me the link. And then I can put you guys up on stream and she can talk. That's if she wants to. Kick me out for sure. Oh my god. That's up to Mom, though. I don't know if she wants that or not. It's been sprinkling. Not necessarily raining all day, but sprinkling for sure. I know it's supposed to rain. I mean, I haven't been outside today. I know. Super exciting life, but yeah, I watched football. And then we've been just hanging out. Milo had a little bit of a rough day with the morning and everything. It's a lot for him when he's used to a routine, you know? You can talk like this. Have to yell. Call the police. Oh boy. Woo! Patrick, go to obs.ninja. I'll show Mom. You can mute your mic, and unless you don't want to. I don't know if you guys are in your pajamas. They did win. They won in overtime. Very stressful game. Whispering. There's no need to yell. We're loud talkers, though. That's what happens. That's why I have to stream in the garage, because I talk so loud. If I didn't, Jamie would get very upset. Me screaming. Oh! You know how I am. Another day. It's really quick. Patrick would just have to send it to me. His link. Then it'd be done. My voice is so deep. Blah, blah. Hey, you're gonna get wrecked, son. Hello, controllers? I mean, I'm sure they can sometimes, but not too bad. They don't seem to care. No one's gotten upset. All our neighbors here make so much noise anyway. For the most part. I mean, we have neighbors that shoot fireworks all year. And then we have neighbors that have parties. Don't tell anybody they're gonna have parties. I'm not too worried. Better go to sleep now. Fine, fine. Unless Patrick already did it. If Patrick already did it, it'd be quick. I promise. It's not gonna take all day. Boa noite. Dorme bem. Te amo. Muito. Love you. Love you, love you. Now you get to see a little bit of what I do almost every night by myself. All by myself. Why I get no sleep. Good night, my mother. Yes, clearly something doesn't want us here. You think, bud? Chocobo, a go-go. I should have talked to the other king NPC, but oh well. Seriously? We did it! Cutscene for a side quest. We're irradiant. Okay. Now I just need that one. And then we can fly, we can fly. Oh, I forgot. Keeps. Oh, God. Yes. Give me all the flights. I want to see a flying giraffe. Flying giraffe. So weird. This is the only one we don't have all of them for. Oh, dang it. Hello? Look, it's already been 3 hours. Yeah, I was streaming. Dommel. Companion actually actually has an icon on the map now. Safe now, Radiant is. Pretty cool looking gear. Can I attune to this sound, please? Wait. Temporarily disabled. Well, at this point, probably just gonna play this until the end of the night. Exciting. Question is, I need to damage all enemies in a straight line before you with potency of 600. Go to Dark Knight Trainer.
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
Your casual giant dragon.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Dragoon was my first super main job because it was so cool before they added all these other jobs.
Right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Thavne, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I too have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat-Han to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat-Han will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Indeed.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Father!
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th Umbral Calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. that it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Petra.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Yes, dragon. Let's save the dragon too.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Yeah. No.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet, and we will meet again.
Still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be that Nidhana said? Cause of the phenomenon is beyond our comprehension, and if so, we are powerless to solve it. Close to halfway. Ugh. Daisy. Turn over here. We're just gonna go to the spot and then call it a night, I guess. Alrighty, we are gonna exit the game. Yeah. At any point me trying to play anything else for right now, quick or not. So yeah. Thanks to anybody who came through. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to my mom and my brother. You guys, tomorrow. Back tomorrow streaming probably. What I'm gonna play. Everybody's on Escape from Tarkov kick, and I'm not good at that game either. So play 14. Maybe we'll play Super People. No. Patrick, fuck you. Anyway, tunes. All right. Everybody have a good night. Sleep well. Bye.